welcome back to Math with Aradhya. Today we are going to understand what is a ratio. So let's get started. So what is ratio? A ratio is the way of representing parts of a larger quantity. We can use ratio to show how many different things are in a larger whole. For example, a ratio can tell us that there are 5 orange blocks and 3 pink blocks in 8 collection of 8. Basically, ratio is a difference between two quantities. Let's have a look on those blocks. As you can see here are 8 or total 8 blocks, and from them 8 blocks we have 5 orange blocks and 3 pink blocks. We can describe this as a ratio by saying that the ratio of orange to pink is 5:3. How we can do that? Like in this, they are saying that we can describe this as a ratio by saying that the ratio of orange blocks, these are orange blocks which are 5, to the pink blocks, like these are pink blocks, those are 3, is 5:3. Like basically this is the sign of ratio. So what they're saying is, in this ratio, to find ratio, what we need to do is, if there is written what will be the ratio of orange to pink, so what we will do is we will count number of orange boxes which are 5, then we will put the ratio sign, and then it was like pink, so we will count the number of pink box which are 3, and then we will write 3. So it means the ratio orange to 3 was 5.3, 5:3. But if they say like what will be the ratio of pink to orange, so first of all we will count the number of pink blocks which are 3, then we will put the ratio sign, and then we will count the number of orange blocks which are 5. So this will be the ratio. And if they say like what will be the ratio of total number of blocks to the pink blocks, so what we will do, we will count the total number of blocks which are 8 to the pink boxes, so we will count the number of pink boxes which are 3. So this will be 8:3. But if they say like total number of boxes to the orange boxes, so total are 8, and then number of orange are we having is 5, so it will be 8:5. So this is basically what ratio is. Like, it doesn't matter how we move the blocks around, the ratio of orange blocks to the pink blocks will still be 5:3, because there will still be 5 oranges and 3 pink ones. So we can also say that the ratio of pink blocks to the orange is 3:5. And adding up the numbers in the both parts of the ratio shows us how many parts there are in a whole. Like if we add 5 plus 3, we will get 8. Ratios and fractions. Fractions are like different sorts of ratios. In a fraction, we describe how much of the whole there is and how much of the part of the whole we have. For example, we have 3 pink blocks in of set of 8. This is 3/8. So suppose they said us to write 3 pink, like there are 3 pink boxes in the set of 8, like we have total of 8 and we have only 3 pink. So what we will do, we can write it as 3/8. So this is what they're saying. Let's test our knowledge. Let's try some examples. Look at these circles. Write the ratio of pink to green. So in this we are going to write the ratio of pink to green. So let's first, they said us to write the ratio of pink to green, not green to pink. So first of all they said us to pink, which the word they used is pink, to green. So they said us pink, so we are going to first of all count number of pink boxes which are 1, 2, 3, 4. So we will write here 4, then we will put the sign of ratio, and then they say about green, pink to green. So the number of green we have is 4, so we will write a 4:4. 4:4. It means our ratio would be 4:4. We have 4:4. Okay. Now we have what is the ratio of stars to triangles in this collection. So first of all, they use the word which is stars. So we are going to count number of stars. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we will write here 4 ratio. Then we are going to count number of triangles, which are 1, 2, 3. So there are 3 triangles. We firstly count the stars because they said us stars to triangles, not triangles to stars. So the answer we are having is 4:3. Yeah, we have the correct answer. It doesn't matter what color the shapes are here, because the ratio description does not mention colors, so we are not going to test the colors. Okay, splitting a whole using a ratio. If you have a ratio, we can use it to divide a whole amount. For example, if we have a cake and we want to split it between 2 people, a ratio will tell us how much cake is given to each person. To work out how much cake is needed to give to each person, we can add up the number of each part of the ratio to tell us how many equally sized pieces we have. We should cut the cake into. Then the number in each part tell us how many slices to give to the each person. Like we need to tell how many slices to give to the each person. This is how ratio can help us. Splitting a whole using a ratio. Here, for example, we need to cut the ratio. First of all, we need to split the cake into 2 persons. Yeah, so we need to divide the cake using the ratio of 2 to the 4. Okay, so 2 plus 4 is equal to 6. It means there are total 6 pieces. So we need to cut cake into 6 pieces. We did that, as you can see here. Okay, we can give 2 pieces to first person and 4 pieces to second person. Yeah, now that will divide the cake into 2:4. This is how you can divide the cake. Of splitting a whole using a ratio. We can divide up numbers using ratio 2. Imagine you are told to divide 500 using the ratio of 3:5, 3:7. So we can do this just like we split up the cake. As the ratio is 3:7, we add 3 and 7 to find out how many total parts are there. And when we add that, we will get 10. Okay, we then divide 500 by 10 to find out how big each part is. So we know that, like, what we did is, this is so simple. As I told you, if we add these 2 ratios, we will get the total one. Okay, the total parts. Okay, so what we did, they add 3 and 7, they get 10. It means they divided 500 into 10 parts. Okay, and this is what it means. Okay, then what they say is, then what we did is we divided 500 with 10 to see how much each part cost. Like, so we divided 500 with 10 to see how much each part cost. Okay, how much each part is. So when we divide it, we will get 50. It means there are total 10 parts and each part is 50 rupees. Lastly, we multiply each share of ratio by value of the parts. What we did is we multiply each share of ratio, like 3 with 50 and 7 with 50. Okay, and then what we get is the ratio is imagine is the number you are using to ratio it. Okay, this is the number. Like when we multiply 3 with 50 and 7 with 50, we get 150 ratio 350. This is how we can divide up the numbers using ratio. Okay, so yeah, that's all for today. I hope you like this video. If you did, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. And if you have any question, please comment me down. I'm definitely going to answer that. And yeah, bye bye, tada.